Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Atlas. This is a quick update video for AMC, the movie theater stock. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe. I cover a lot of information on AMC and I also talk about crypto on this channel. I would love for you guys to be a part of the community. We've got a great community going, but we would love to have more. If you guys haven't yet, please make sure you click the thumbs up like button. Excuse me. Click the thumbs up like button. It definitely helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm, and feel free to share this video on social media if you think other people would find this to be useful as well. Please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research, and I highly encourage you guys to do your own research. So this is going to be a pretty short video. What I want to mainly talk about is the fact that there is a share count that is taking place, and you can participate in this. And if you want us to potentially have a more accurate share count, this is your opportunity to participate. Some people are skeptical about it because they don't know if they could trust the website, this and that. Guys, the website has been shared by the CEO of AMC Movie Theater Stock. So I will provide the link to his tweet, which his account, you guys can go look it up, everything. Like, he's been tweeting from this for quite a while. He's got a lot of followers on it. It's legitimate, okay? So anyways, I'll provide the link, or you can just look at it on your screen right there, and you can go in and go ahead and register in order to get your shares counted. So please keep in mind that people are speculating on the fact that when you register your shares with this, that it's a one-time thing, and that it's not going to count the fluctuations between when you register it and then if you actually start doing some trades, right? So if there's a whole bunch of volume, for example, that's taking place, some people might be buying and selling or scalping within the course of a single day. That is something that is technically possible. And I don't know definitively, to be honest with you, if when you submit your share count, if this number will account for that and fluctuate. I'm leaning very heavily to the side that it's only a one-time count, but we'll have to see. Something else to keep in mind is that something that could potentially come as a result of this, I'm just speculating on this, but if they count these shares and the amount of individuals that submitted their counts, and you do some mathematics on it, and it largely suggests that there are more shares that exist out there than what really should be there, meaning that there's now synthetic shares that's being identified in the system based on certain other metrics. Then potentially the same sort of access portal that we're seeing being provided with this, maybe they can go in and then take a look at the people, the individuals that submitted during that time period, and how many of those people did transactional trades, and how much was the discrepancy was it. You know, they could look at it through a small time frame window. I'm just spitballing here, guys, but if you were to do some investigations just to find out how accurate that is, this isn't a long time period that this is taking place on. So with the amount of individuals that do submit for this, I think that there is an opportunity that's there for them to potentially use that as an excuse to be able to do further investigations. We'll have to see if that's something that could come from this, but that's my personal theory on it. And something else that's really interesting too, by the way, you guys can also ask questions. There's a chance that you could potentially get your question answered. So if you wanted to ask a question on there, you can. And also some people are a little bit concerned because of Plaid or Plaid, however you say. I think it's Plaid. They're the ones that are handling the back end of this, of collecting the data from your brokerage account. And that's what's happening is when you're registering with this, you're giving access via your brokerage account to pull that data so that it's actual accurate data of the amount of shares that you have at that given point in time. So just please keep that in mind. But Plaid is used for lots of different things. It's not a new thing. And again, this is being promoted by the CEO of AMC themselves. So what's interesting is that via an earlier share count, 12.6 million, this individual said that that's an average of 1,250 shares per person. Multiply by the 4 million of us, and boom. Right? So it really accounts for a lot of the share count that's going on here. And aside from that, if you guys want to check me out on Twitter, I'm on Twitter at CryptoAtlasYT. Quick side notes, AMC down 4.57% on the day. Did drop down below a very key level of support. It's the second daily candle closure now, technically. The first day was just slightly under yesterday. So I'm a little bit concerned from that from a technical standpoint. But the good news is that in the after hours, we're now up to $35.01. So it is coming back up, potentially going to see some of that resistance taking place at $35.71. We'll see how that is handled. And if it has a further continuation up, then I think we have an opportunity for some strong recovery going on tomorrow. RSI is leaning more and more towards this being oversold once again. Volume also very low, 61.34 million. Average volume is normally 79, and that's been progressively going down, whereas before we were seeing it around 150 million for daily average volume. And then looking at the dark pool data over here, it went up this time, 65.5%, so still over 60%, leaning towards 70%, just absolutely ridiculous. The dark pool itself, negative 194 million shares. This used to be a positive number in there. In either way, I don't like it. Position is negative $7.6 billion. So very crazy things that are going on right now. And you should definitely check out my video that I talked about yesterday with the debt ceiling and find out some of the scenarios that could be taking place over the course of the next 2 months because of policy changes that are taking place within that. Some really interesting, very useful information in that video. This is all my own opinion. It's my own research, as I mentioned, guys. And it's up to you to make your own decisions on this. I own AMC stock. I'm still holding. I still believe in the squeeze. They haven't paid up yet. Margin calls got to come out at some point in time, man. It's a waiting game. And yeah, if you guys want to get some free cryptocurrencies or stocks, there are links in the description for you. They're there for you if you want to get free money. And let us know in the comments how you guys feel about this. If you already submitted your share count, I recommend do not tell people how much shares that you have. I mean, telling people how much money and stuff, that just kind of makes you targets for things. So I don't recommend doing that. Some people were sharing screenshots on Reddit and Twitter and stuff. I don't think that's a good idea. You're submitting it for the count in the back end. I think that's fine. But, it's your own discretion. And yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button, and feel free to share the video. I will see you guys in the next episode.